Here's Turkey. Here's where miracles are created by crisis. It's reality, not only hopes. Spread your hands and start counting. The 1999 earthquake, which struck the city of Izmit and affected Istanbul. What was the result? Since then, the renaissance of modern Turkey has accelerated in an unprecedented way. Many concepts have changed among people. New laws have been enacted in favor of all of Turkey. Izmit has been rebuilt according to safe terms, and homeowners have been compensated. The 2008 crisis and the global collapse. This crisis did not exclude a country without striking it, including Turkey. But what happened after a few years? Turkey surprised the world by expressing its recovery and announcing that it has paid all its debts to the International Monetary Fund, maintaining its position in the Group of 20. The failure coup attempt in 2016. The whole world witnessed the frightening event, and as soon as the morning came, a new phase began in Turkey, in which the curtain closed on an old era and inaugurated a new era of reform and strength in record time. The COVID-19 pandemic crisis. Everyone knows what countries experienced during the corona crisis, and Turkey was one of the fastest recovering countries in the world and the best in the health system. The crisis has turned into a golden opportunity that has increased Turkey's global value in the field of export and production. The Turkish lira crisis. Floating currencies are affected by events and speculation, whether by external action or by internal conditions. Turkey has abandoned 6 zeros that were accumulated from the past. The government devised the idea of protecting depositors' money against the dollar in 2021. Confidence in the lira was regained, and a series of interest rate cuts began at a time when major countries were raising them. The inflation crisis. The pace of inflation has been accelerating in the world since the Russian-Ukrainian war. And to mitigate the harm to the poor, the government has raised the minimum wage within 2 years by 530%. Inflation slowed than expected, especially after the interest rate cut. Kahramanmaraş earthquake. The shock was great. The sadness pervaded the country. Turkey began to heal the wounds and people flocked to cooperate internally and externally. And President Erdogan announced the state's intention to build the affected cities as soon as possible and to construct nearly 500,000 housing units with the latest and the safe construction technologies. Nothing remains of the impact of those crises except their memories and lessons learned. And this is Turkey despite the crisis in numbers. Turkey's total exports were about $500 billion during 2021 and 2022. 4,500,000 homes sold in Turkey in the last 3 years. Real estate sales to foreigners increased by 15% in 2022. Turkey has become the first in the world in the improvement of real estate prices during 2021 and 2022, as it doubled by more than 150%. 40 million tourists visited Turkey in 2022. And as it said, every cloud has its lining. The good is coming anyway, because Turkey is where miracles are made.